Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. We're entering the petition news. How's it going? Let's see if this works. Hello. Test. Yeah, something's going on with the sound. I don't know if you all can hear me. I can go pull this open on Facebook now and find out. I'm going to the page. Crypto Petitioner says I'm live, but can you hear me? Test. Go pull this open. Oh yeah, Facebook now. Okay, great. So, Elon owes me and hundreds of petitioners. Let me just turn this off and I'll start from the beginning. All right. Elon Musk owes me and hundreds of petitioners hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I just got the checks today. I'm holding them in my hand. You know, they were printed from the computer. Never had anything. The bank was super suspicious. They said, don't cash it out yet. They were suspect of fraud. One of the other fellow petitioners said they closed his bank account down. So I spent a good 30 minutes calling my bank back after I deposited this check when I saw that, saying, what? I'm not committing fraud. This is Todd Lewis. Let's see if we can find Todd Lewis on X.com, because this guy is writing the paychecks for us. I have one paycheck here. I can show you, a good amount. I'm not going to complain. 12,150, 126. I have another one, again, 12,616. But this is short, even what they did originally tell me, by about $6,000. So I did the math earlier, put that out there. And the amount that they originally gave me was short by easily, oh my gosh, like 9/10. Truly, when I was out there collecting signatures, I know what it takes. I've been doing this 24 years. How many signatures? About 100 signatures it is. I know all the interactions. I remember the names. I remember the faces mostly, but I remember the people. And I know when I have a day over 100, when I have a 200 or 300 or even 400 signer day. I know it. And I've had days where I collect 600 signatures in a day. And that's at a Trump rally. That's when there's a line of people around the block, and I'm there at 6 a.m. and I stay there all the way till 9. People are rushing in. They still haven't gotten in yet. They're trying to get in because he's not talking till like 11. And they, the people were there super late is what I'm saying. I don't know the exact times, but I went to so many in Pennsylvania, and I went to Michigan, the final biggest one around the corner. Okay. But I went to the ones in Arizona in the Charlie Kirk events and got hundreds of signatures. The first Charlie Kirk event, first at the college, and then the after party with Don Jr. There were so many signatures to be collected there. And I did. Then there was actually Charlie Kirk. Then there was the event where he spoke. It was there in the morning challenging kids to argument. Then the event he spoke, where there's all kinds of signers for him. We have pictures there getting 3 people at a time. And then then Don Jr. had an event at the bar. I'm kind of getting the times confused. I went from Tucson to Phoenix, back to Tucson, went to the public fairgrounds a couple of times. I went to the gun show. The petition was to protect the First and Second Amendment. Everybody was signing. And I got hundreds of signatures there. Easily a couple hundred at the gun show. Easily 100 at the gun show. Easily 100. It was a little slower than the other events. But to be so fair, they said I got a fraction of a petition in their first estimate. Like, who wrote the email? They never calculated off a real number of how many signatures I did, because when I reversed the math, it ended up being, get this, and I posted on X.com, 666.1472 or something. 1476, a decimal. You can't get a decimal of a signature. So they shorted that to 24,000 and change. And it's not to shake a stick at it. I hope you can hear me. My mic's off. But it really is a problem, because It's the principle of the matter. And a lot more money's owed, and they're keeping it. That's the crazy thing. Someone's making millions of dollars. They're so ripping us off and keeping it themselves. It's so messed up. So, did we find Todd Lewis? Because I got to tag that fool. Whoever he's not responsible for looking over the numbers. Everyone's so decentralized, right? Todd Lewis. Yeah, I could ask Grok. There's several of them. You know, yeah. There's Todd Lewis, the reporter in Orlando, but that doesn't matter yet. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Grok. You know, who is Todd Lewis of United States of America Inc. And what is column N period A period? If you can find any information in what his X handle is, please provide. All right, so I'm asking Grok. Let's see what happens, right? Because it's fairly accurate. It definitely has some mistakes. Todd Lewis, associated with United America Inc. in context where he signed checks from this entity. They know that, particularly in relation to political activities involving Elon Musk America PAC. See how they separate it? So America PAC ran it, but then they have this company making the checks. So weird. However, the specific role of Todd Lewis is within United States of America Inc. is not clearly defined. In available public records, it appears this organization is linked to a political action committee related to Musk's support for Donald Trump, but the exact nature of United States of America Inc. remains somewhat mysterious or unclear from the available data. Is listed as the chief financial officer. It says and director of the company. Okay. Column NA deals with manufacturing, but specific details about its project, services, or industry focus are not explicitly mentioned in their search results. Interesting. Column NA. Yeah, the company's operations seem to be centered around financial management or manufacturing. Yeah, given Lewis's role, but further details of its activities are not provided in the reference material. As for Todd's X handle, there is no direct mention of any social media handles in the search results related to his past. Nothing. Search query included. But it is America PAC. Information on Todd Lewis's role, column NA, his connection with the United States Inc. was derived from general web searches without specific citations. Okay, so sources. It said, yeah, it's just it's travesty. They owe us a lot of money. We have so much proof. Like if this is it, we'll see in a day. Are you going to follow to see if the check clears? Because I made $2,400 in 3 weeks. I can tell you how to do it. We're about to do it again in Florida. Won't pay that much, but it will be really good. In fact, I bet you with the casino petition, we could get checks bigger than this in 3 weeks' time. I bet you, because they made it like it's the hypest petition, $47. The qualification was they had to be a registered to vote. You had to be qualified as someone who lived in one of the swing states. And that's it. What if they're not paying me for any of the signatures I got in Pennsylvania or Michigan? That actually makes sense. I bet you that's what they're doing. They're not paying me for any of the signatures for traveling. Man, and I spent all that money doing all that. That's probably what they're trying to say. Who knows? But they didn't tell me. They didn't say, "Oh, sorry, we can't pay you for this." Make it make sense. They're not saying, "Oh, we suspect you of fraud, so we're only protecting you this because those are fake signatures." They know it. I have photos of me being there. So we'll get to the bottom of this. There's a class action lawsuit. The lawyer said they'll reach back to me on Thursday, and they'll tell me whether I could cash the check or not. I said I could give a fuck. I'm cashing the check right now. I need the money. I use my credit cards to pay for this stuff, and I had to cash out Bitcoin. It's sad. Whatever is worse, devastating, getting crushed with Trump coin. But you know what? It could bounce back. We'll see. It's 80% holding. It's like it doesn't make sense why it would have so much value unless people wanted it to that bad, because they hold so much just to liquidate on us. And I jumped in before I read the numbers, then I jumped out, and it went up in price. I'd actually have more, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't want it to crash on me to zero. I'll have a very small bet. And Melania did crash, and I did lose on both of them. Devastating. Melania the worst. Why? What's the point? All right, so I bought a meme coin. So I'll own it when it 20x's, and you won't because you didn't believe, right? I'm just going to keep that tucked into my portfolio, my wallet, and not say anything about it unless it pops. If it does, I'm not going to say I told you so, because I don't think I told you so. Definitely not financial advice. But you would think Trump would build something better. His whole world financial thing he's building, it's all KYC. You have to be a accredited investor. That's not cool. That's not fair launch. That's the whole point of crypto, is to help the average investor get in. But he thinks he's got something going for the big wigs, and then I'll be able to invest later. I don't know. We'll see. If it's a coin, this World Liberty Financial does something, that's cool. But I'm good. Whenever I take other people's advice, it doesn't work out. When I buy my own tokens, it works out okay. Never when I'm hyped. Always when I'm hyped is when it's climbing, it tanks like right after my luck. So I have been making good calls. I've only posted a fraction of them in X. Most of them are on Facebook. So if you follow me personally on Facebook, it's my most active channel. I just kind of document my life there. You see, I've been making so many good calls on my cryptocurrencies, so many meme coins, and I also have other utility coins, not as crazy value yet, but I believe long term they will be, and I'm willing to share those. I have inside a community for making my decisions. I don't share it publicly because I don't want to share, necessarily my mistakes, and I just don't want to be that guy shilling everything. So when I tell you I made money off meme coins, that's just an example of how you can make money on the space, but I don't recommend people do it. I certainly don't have financial advice for meme coins. Uh, we'll see if my wallet can tell at the end of the crypto season, and if I compare it to what I would just have as holding, who knows? I might be less. That's what actually ends up happening in most cases. You get like 10x off of my Solana, but like 3 or 4x off my whack altcoins when everyone leaves them to join Solana. So we'll see, but I do keep Solana as a base and wrapped Ethereum and Bitcoin on my public wallet there. I am planning on doing airdrops for people active in the group for the crypto I've created. And, maybe even some of these meme coins. I figured if people bought these meme coins together, we could all pump them. Why not? Like, build a community for great low cap, micro cap coins that would just feel exhilarating to be a part of early, to pump and see if we can get the market to react and to take some profits. If we can take a little bit, but never sell everything, because we got to keep our memes unique and be of the times. That will be all times. They'll be in the future as well, not just these temporary ones. And that's the problem with so many meme coins. They're temporary. Little animals don't interest me. I love animals, but I need tokens of our generation, of our times, patriotic tokens. That's the specialty that it has been working out lately. And petitioner meme. Ultimately, you need to help us get in early. I have about 1/10. I don't know how much you want the Master Dev wallet to hold. I was thinking about doing some airdrops. If I buy more, I could have more to play with and incentivize. But we want to get it on all decentralized exchanges. Make petitioner meme a thing so people learn about petitioners, what we have to go through, like getting ripped off, frauded by companies, people like Elon Musk. I looked up to the guy, but he didn't pay me. And like hundreds of people I'm connected with publicly in all the petition forums on Facebook. If you type in the word petition, you'll see forums. Signature collector, I think, is another word they use. And on X, right on my profile, at Liberty Economy, that's my business for the petition industry, you'll see my stuff. I'm also hiring for the marijuana petition, the casino petition. I'm in the business. We all ran it. That's the highest paid petition we would ever expect, and they just shortchange us. But I'm grateful. If it passes tomorrow, hooray. I'm putting all of it into Bitcoin. If they charge me back, woo, that would be crazy. You'll see what they do about me. If they shut down my bank account or what, that'd be crazy. That's the rumor. Okay, it's super risky. 2 checks, 1,200 each, 1,200. Bam. Let's see. If I get this money and it does clear, if the bank said it's cool after a week, it doesn't have like a charge back where I'd owe the money, which I couldn't stand. They said that, that could be possible. But then I'm taking this money and I'm building out Ballot AI with this money. In fact, with the work I have in Florida, very quickly get my credits all taken off. Oh, Furkan, this is about business, Ballot AI. Hey, Furkan.
Yeah, hey Nick, how are you?
I'm doing well. I apologize about the delay. I really just got the computer up. I've been having to do a lot, So, but like I actually want to take care of that right now.
I can maybe guide you. Just let me know and
Sure.
I'll send you a link.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Because I'm on my the desktop I'm on. I got to make sure that you can connect to me on. Let me open up WhatsApp real quick. You send it to me through WhatsApp.
Okay, let me send you that link.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, it says to update it. You can also send it to my email.
do we need to send it to your email?
Well, no, but I'm trying to open up WhatsApp right now, and I'm just telling you because it
Okay.
says it has to update. So I just click the button and it's doing its thing. Okay, let's see. Wait, it's done. Here we go. Yeah, I'm here on there with you. So
Can you text me on WhatsApp
yes,
so
make
I
sure the right
know
one.
where to send you the link?
Yes, there we go.
Yep, perfect.
Okay,
Okay, join over here. Let's talk over there.
okay, sounds good. Thank you. For everyone, feel free to listen. This is Furkan. He's helping with the deployment of the first utility we're able to deploy for the Ballot AI token. So pretty exciting stuff. Who knows how fast it will be ready, but we will see. It would be cool if it was ready while I'm on this live stream, so y'all can see it. I did make a post about it on X. I showed a screenshot, but it's going to give the token utility when we get it built blockchain. But that's a whole another step. I believe we have to sell some NFTs to raise money first. Let's see. Can you hear me? Hello? I can't hear you at all. No sound, brother.
to advanced DNS. And over here, he host records. Can you find host records somewhere? Mm, okay. A record. Yes, the this is the one we want. The first one, A record. This one, A record IPv4. So how is it adding to it? No, it's okay. You don't need to pop up my screen. I'm looking at yours. So can you? Yep. Click over here. So we need to add this A record. If you're using, feel free to contact, switch to your domain A record, and A record allows to associate subdomain. This is how a record should be entered. Advanced record, advanced DNS, then host records. Can you scroll down a bit? So okay, host record, advanced DNS, A record. Exactly, this is the same thing. But why cannot I see you? Okay. hmm No, HTTPS doesn't involve over there. So this is just the domain. So HTTPS is a privacy protocol. That I am gonna enable basically. So okay, can you? Yeah, can you custom me in custom DNS? Custom. But in the documentation, it says the same thing, like the one I'm looking for. But name servers are a bit different. So basically, name servers are like server locations for AWS and things like that. But they do not work like that. You, sharing and transfer. Can you go again? Advanced DNS. Advanced DNS. You can manage host or transfer DNS back to DNS to manage record here. Change DNS type. Yeah, over here DNS exactly. So actions, click actions. No, 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 it's not like that. Disable it. Disable it. No, no, this is not the one. Disable it. Find name server. Go to add DNS. Um, IP address. IP address. Add name server. Oh. Okay, let me give you the IP. Maybe we can try and see what happens. So I've pasted in the chat box over here in the meeting. So you need to, yeah, you need to add that IP. In the yeah in the Google one. Okay, let me just send you over to WhatsApp. Okay, you just need to use the IP, not the HTTPS and the slashes. Okay. Postmark. Okay, just a minute. My internet's messing up. Okay, so what you do? Remove the HTTPs and the slash. Just the IP. Yep. Uh, no, this is not it. So when you click on this question mark, it takes you. Can you like go to some other domain that you already use? Domain list, advanced DNS, because this is not the setting that the documentation shows. But we can confirm it by looking at other domain. If the other domains panel is like the one we are expecting, yeah. So maybe something's wrong with this. Mm, okay, manage. Yes, advanced DNS. It's the same thing. Okay, okay. If you click on the question mark, host records question mark, same thing. Yeah, just go to that anyway. I. What? How would you digital ocean? Let me just check on it. Associate server IP digital ocean with Namecheap. Namecheap configure DNS. Add the DNS record type. It's always an A record, but why can't we like add an A record? E- you Yeah, maybe. You can text them with the help center name cheap help. Let me just check the documentation real quick. My job, name cheap. A record. Caps A space record. Yep. How to add that? Basically, we want to. Yep. Mhm. Yep. Can you play it? Yep. Yeah. You. Okay. Advanced DNS. Exactly, that's the same thing because what I'm looking for is the same thing. Mm, what should we do? What should we do? Mm, mm, yeah, my domain name's not showing. Like, also, the that Hassani one. So Hassani's given me his project too. I need to work on that. So what's missing in that? Because he isn't able to explain me like what he wants. No. Mm. Okay. Mm. No, that signer finder is done. Yeah. I'm asking about the ballot. I guess the ballot. Yeah, the signature finder ones. Yeah, partition verifier. The one Hassani's been doing, and he's like given me the hold of that too. Okay. Yeah, he sent me the code. It's the same thing. He has like five different options on which you can search, and but I'm not sure like what's missing in it. Hmm. Hmm. It was manually searching. Hmm. Exactly. Hmm. Exactly. Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. Hmm. It happens. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, I get your point. Sorry to barge in quickly. You've got a message. Can you type in? So I do not want that. I basically want to add an error code in the chat. Yeah. So you received some message. So you text that I do not want this. I've got a DigitalOcean server now, and I want to add an error code. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Nick, the current version on which we're working right now is basically testing a external database via automation. So it has to log in, and for every check, for every signature check, it has to do that whole process again and again, and it takes about like 10 to 15 seconds in that whole process. Yep. log in each time, because in automation it doesn't like work like that. So every time automation happens, so for first signature I apply that automation. So what that automation does is it opens up a separate environment of a browser, and it goes to that, it puts in the login details, it logs in, then it fills out the form. In that case you should name servers to your basic ones. Click Manage Name, locate the name server, name cheat, basic DNS option, or save the changes to check markups. No, so basically we are using some other settings. So it's that name cheat, basic DNS. Can you go to that? Can you open a new window? Yeah, after changing the name servers. Yeah, I guess we need to delete those, and we need to go to like select the basic DNS option. Yeah. Yeah, can you go to the other window and like how to delete it? Uh, 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 okay, go to domain, and we need to change DNS type to basic DNS, custom DNS to basic DNS. So select from down and name cheap. Okay, select OK. So so basically, yep, it's wasted effort and it's basically like exceeding the time limit. So basically, when we automate the process, the basic reason to that is like we want to improve. Uh, yeah, we basically want to improve the automation and like reduce the time a human's taking. And in our case, basically, it's like exceeding the time a human's taking. So the only way around to this is either we can like get a direct access to that database, or we can have our own database. Now go to advanced DNS. Hmm. So Nick, the approach I've told you, so it really doesn't matter if there is a few faulty information in the signature. So if there is a few faulty information in the signature, the vector is still gonna match it. So basically, right now what we are doing is we are basically searching for the exact whole thing. But in vector databases, it doesn't work like that. So vector databases work like I want to find similar results like that. So if there is like a change in the text too, it does find the similar results, and the top result is probably gonna be that one. So using that, yep. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Hmm. Okay. Ah. Hmm. Okay. Okay, he needs to log in, and well, basically in the current version, even the one Hassani is working, there is no record keeping. We are keeping. We can keep the records in the Excel file, but he cannot like log in and see his history in the UI. So can you go to advanced DNS? So maybe we can like yeah. Yep, custom and delete these two. Delete these two. Yep. Yeah, we're right. It's the we need to yep remove and now add an A record. A record. Yep, click the top one. So yep, host is www and then the IP. No dot. It's just www and then the IP address type over there in the value box. Yep, the IP address. Can you paste it? Control V. Yep. Remove the HTTPs. Yep. Also the slash. Okay, that's good. Click OK. Another one. Now add another one. A record. Host is at the record. No, just add. Add the record. Yep. No. That email symbol. Add. Yep. Yep. Add symbol and then again the IP. The same above. Yep. Remove the slashes and the HTTPs. And okay. And is there an apply button over in the bottom or somewhere? Okay, maybe refresh the page to see if the changes are saved or not. Yep. Refresh the page so that we know that it's saved. Okay. Okay, then it's perfect. So the email. Let me just check. So over signer signer finder dot live. Yep. So right now it maybe takes like a few minutes. Right now it's not working. Sign Finder, yeah, it's basically progressing the DNS. Maybe it takes a few more minutes. Well, that comes to the UI point. I guess they can do that. Yeah, yeah. It was the program was like that. So hopefully it works as it should. Sign Finder live. Yep, I'm on it. As soon as it points to the IP, I'll do that HTTP thing and I'll forward the HTTP API to you and to Snaidu so he sets up the UI and we're done. And bro, you need to send the amount to my account. I've shared the account details to you. Can you please do that? Okay. Well, I'm just in a tough spot. I'm in a bad place, to be honest. Uh, mm, mm, no, definitely. Mm, oh, yeah. Mm, mhm. Exactly. No worries. Yeah. It's just that I'm not tough. Mm. Yeah. It's not worth it. Mm. Okay. Mm. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. He admits that now. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Mm. No, definitely. No, definitely. But what I'm basically looking forward is for like what I'm looking forward to is that complete product in which we have our database. We could use that vector search. With that, we could search multiple signatures in a matter of like under seconds. So right now, a single signature is taking us like 20 to 30 seconds. And by the time we are done with my method, we'll be able to do like 10 to 20 signatures per second. So that's the product like I'm visioning it. Mhm. Mm, yeah. Mm, okay. Mm, 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 okay. Exactly. Uh, Yep, that's also a case. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, maybe we can start with that and we can, in the next stage we can progress with that. Mm, okay. Mm, mm, okay. Mm, definitely, it should. It should. Exactly. Yeah, I've heard it. Exactly. Yeah. Now, hopefully, God willing, it will happen as we're expecting. Mm, yep. Mm, mm, Damn. Mm, exactly. Mm, mm. No, definitely. You've got a really great plan. I'm like all in with you, mate. Mm. I'm like, it's like really happy to get a. I've been always been looking for a guy like who really has a plan. So I've got these plans, but I'm basically more on the technical side, and I don't know, really know how to deal with this marketing and like with the studies and the stuff I'm doing. I really don't find time for the whole marketing thing. Otherwise, there are like tons of ideas in IT you can do. Okay, so is this can you like refresh the page for the your domain name, and it's signer, the spelling sign finer dot live. Okay. Hmm. this is basically a reverse proxy. So if I enter it, it goes to this page. So now the website is pointing to this IP. So if I enter this over here, it again takes me to this page too. So basically, these are both the same thing. Yeah. So my landlord just texted me that I'm being too loud. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. No, no worries. It's just me being loud. So the domain name still hasn't populated on your end. Can you check again? I guess the server I made was, yeah, it just takes a few hours. Whatever we're done. Mhm. No, you cannot log in there. So basically, this is just uh, I'll set up the API and then I'll have to point a few other things. It's yeah. So basically, we've just pointed it to the server, and basically, previously the server was being pointed by an IP. So now it will be pointed by a domain name. So when you point a domain name, only then you can do the HTTPS thing. So that's the secure way of communicating over the web. So HTTP isn't secure. So it's hypertext, yeah, hypertext protocol, secure and hypertext protocol. So we need to use the secure one. So I'll give that secure one to Snaidu and let's see like what we can do with it. Okay. Yep, I'm here. Yep, definitely. That's it. And you can like be easy. It's done, and I'll get started, and I'll let you know what's done. Hmm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I tried to sign up with them, but I don't know. I'm not getting any emails. Maybe I'll sign up with a different email again. Okay. Okay, that's it, Nick. I guess you can rest now. Thank you so much. I'll let you know. Bye bye.